Hello everyone, I hope you guys are well. Spring break is over, my kids are back at school, so now we need to get our entire house put back together. We are going to be focusing on the basement today. It's going to be a speed cleaning situation. There is so much to declutter, clean, wipe, vacuum, all the things. I'm going to give you so much cleaning motivation today. I'm so thankful you're here. Let's get started.
I leave the TV on, I'm done with your sad eyes.
All right, friends, we're a little bit later in the day than I would normally like to start a cleaning session. I had an appointment this morning, so it's already after 12 o'clock. I have to be at the bus stop in a couple of hours, so I'm going to prioritize. Speed is going to benefit me today. So kind of my plan of action, which is typically what I do when I'm kind of tackling a whole floor, I'm going to first declutter, take all the things, put them where they belong, then wipe everything down, do all the cleaning. I want to definitely hit up the bathroom in the basement, but wipe all the surfaces, and then we'll finish up with a round of vacuuming. If I have time today, and I'm going to be very cautious with this because I promised windows last time, and then I had to go back and remember and do them later, I want to wash the windows down here as well, because I want to continue the deep cleaning, and I'm trying to really do it a little bit at a time so it doesn't get overwhelming. That's usually the method that works best for me. So if there's time, we'll do that. I also want to vacuum the stairs, which takes up a little bit more time as well. So I have some big hopes and dreams today. Let's hope it gets done, but it might not, and that's okay also. All right, let's start. But first, let's check on Gus. Gus is our 14-year-old chocolate lab. We call him our basement bachelor. He can no longer do stairs, so he lives in our basement. He also can no longer hear very well, and so he doesn't know that I'm in the basement with him yet. He will feel my movement pretty soon, and he'll wake up and walk over. But oh my gosh, is there a way to have your dog live forever? Because he is the sweetest soul, and I just love every little bit of him. I also want to check in with the parents out there. Any parents who spent spring break with their kids, how are you feeling? Are you in recovery mode? What's the situation? I'm a very realistic parent. I always look forward to when my kids are home for winter break, summer break, spring break, but I also know that I get very overstimulated with a lot of noise and just all the chaos that tends to come with being a parent. We are all very lucky to be parents, don't get me wrong, but I also know that it's a balance, and I think it's perfectly okay to love your kids with every cell of your soul, but also need a break. And so that's why I just wanted to check in with everybody. The halfway point for all of our typical family vacation times, I always start to feel the mom guilt because I'm so tired, and Steven and I go into kind of tag teaming mode so each of us can get a break. And then the second the kids go back to school, I miss them terribly. Parenting is such a weird mind game, isn't it?
Another night with you on like this, so let's go. I'm sure you can take it. You've been crying over him for a lifetime, so if you don't mind, we will dance till it's way past sleep. Another cause that we can fly with the baseline. I know. Boys be boys, ain't no excuse, babe. Now hey you, oh hey you. I know you can find someone better. Oh hey you, oh hey you. He's a vagabond, he won't love you better. I can watch you sinking down on the battleship. So count to 10, then again, Mississippi. You've been crying over him for a lifetime, so if you don't mind, we will dance till it's way past sleep. Another cause that we can fly with the baseline. Boys be boys, ain't no excuse.
These magnetic cords are the best. Also, I found Liam's watch that has been missing for days. It was just sitting on top of the couch. So hidden.
Now hey you.
control and other things. Where is it?
Oh, hey you. Oh, hey you.
That's weird. Found the basket. It's been holding a Minnie Mouse phone and a wand. Okay, 2 things I need to warn you about in this video, kind of get it off my chest. The first one, the lighting is going to get a little screwy in this movie because I'm in the basement. In the basement, we have really harsh lighting. So I turned off the lights eventually and just kind of went for more the natural lighting route. So it might get a little bit darker, but just think of it as a peaceful speed cleaning video. And the other thing is, since I am fresh off of spring break, like this is legit the first day my kids were back to school, I might be venting a little bit more about my kids than I normally would. I'm also in the basement, which is their floor of the home that they tend to get the messiest, and they just get to kind of rule and take over in the basement. So just, you know, I love my kids with all of my heart, but sometimes we gotta vent, and today was just my day to vent. All right, I feel better. What do you need to get off of your chest? Let me know in the comments. All right, now we're gonna play a fun game to see how many Nerf darts we can pick up. Ooh, jackpot. All right, we're gonna start a collection pile because my hand is gonna be full. Let's go check the gym. I already see one. Oh, here's another one. Missed one over here. There are definitely some in the bathroom. Do your kids remember to put the toilet seat down? I think you know the answer to mine. I don't see any Nerf darts, but I do see an empty Cheez-It bag. So exciting. We found 17 of them. This was after my kids last night went around and found every single one. So they say. You missed a few. I do love my children a lot, a whole lot. They're my whole world. But seriously, seriously. Okay, I want to ask you guys a recommendation for the area we're about to clean. We call it our wet bar area. So that big wall above me is just completely empty. It's like a blank canvas for me, and I don't know what to do with it. Tiling it would have maybe been an idea. That just sounds really expensive. I could do just some really big pictures up there and just family pictures and stuff, and I think that's what I'm leaning towards because that will be the most affordable option. But maybe some floating shelves as well. What would you guys do with that space? I'm gonna, in my next video, and I'm so sorry, I apologize. I told you it was gonna be this video, but it's actually gonna be my next video where we do a shop with me and a new home decor refresh for spring, which I am so excited about, by the way. I needed to wait for one more thing to arrive in the mail, so I had to push it to my next video. So we will be doing that on Tuesday. Stay tuned. But what would you do with this space? I want to focus on the rest of our home first, but then eventually we're going to make our way down to the basement. So let me know if you have some suggestions.
Explode every time you go and slam the door. I adore how we always end up on the floor. We know how to push the buttons to the core. I got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again.
time for a PSA for everyone. Make sure you read the dimensions before you buy a product. Those teeny tiny food and water bowls are for our giant chocolate lab. I got caught up in the design and I thought they were beautiful. I didn't pay attention to the size of them. It said it was for a large breed dog. It was not. It's for like a tiny puppy, maybe even a cat. That would work for a cat. So I need to get him a bigger one. I'm just going to end up donating those. And I'm also picking up all of Gus's food right now. He has always been a messy eater and a messy drinker. Have you guys seen that thing going around on social media where people train their pets? I think it's primarily just for dogs. When they drink out of their water bowl, they then have a towel next to it and they'll like blot their mouth on it to dry their mouth. I thought that was the cutest thing ever. I think Gus at the age of 14 is not going to be learning any new tricks. We're just going to let him live out his life, being as messy as he wants to when he eats and drinks. But I thought that was so cute. Let me know if you've seen that. Let me give you some updates on my new ProScenic vacuum. I talked about it and featured it in my last video, so I will link that in case you missed that video. I am still very much loving it. I did notice a couple more differences. I compared it in my last video to my Dyson because in my mind, Dyson is just the top of the line. And this one is a third of the cost of the Dyson. So if you were looking for something more affordable, I think this is an amazing comparison. Is it as good as my Dyson? No. But the Dyson is the cost that it is for a reason. So you are going to get a better vacuum with the Dyson, but this is so much more affordable. And so I really do think it is truly a great option. Something just to note, so the light that you see in the front of it, comparing it to my Dyson, because one of my subscribers, Kirsten, hello, shout out Kirsten, You are amazing. She asked about the light and if you could really see the dog hair and stuff with it. And you see the dog hair with the light in front of this one, but you don't see the dust. And so if you have the Dyson, I have the Dyson V12, the green light that I use on that, I can see the dog hair, but I can also see the dust. So that is a difference I want to point out to you guys, because I always want to be honest with you and make sure you have all the information before you are spending your hard-earned money on stuff. But I truly do think it is an amazing vacuum. I'm going to end up installing the charging station upstairs for this one, and I'm very thankful for it.
I'm laying down it to compile it. Oh no, I see you only when you're ballin'. Oh no, I don't even care to doubt. I'll see you in a while, 'cause this time I will choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk 'cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I don't wanna seem to shaky.
Make that 18.
Oh no, like I'm sudden but I'm steady. Oh no, and they tell me to move on 'cause I deserve more, but still I wanna choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk 'cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back in. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly.
I'm so excited, you guys. My mom gifted me a hydroponic garden planter. It's amazing. I just set it up this past weekend, so I will keep you updated, but I am growing 30 different things. They just started, so it's going to be a couple weeks, but I will bring you along on my indoor garden journey. Big things happening. Okay, I'm now moving on to our room that we call the Harry Potter room under the stairs. It's this little L-shaped finished space that we did under our stairs for our kids for just like this extra fun, secret little hangout room. I always think about when I'm in there though, when my kids get older and they move out and I will be super sad that they are no longer with me, the way that I'm going to cope with that is I'm going to turn this into a mom cave. And so I daydream a little bit about what I would want to put in there or what I would do with that space. And I think the ideal mom cave for me, I'd put a TV in there. I would definitely put a TV in there. And then I would have some type of an endless supply of iced coffee, cupcakes. I don't know. What would you guys put in your like dream mom cave if you could make one? Let me know.
On the sideline where you wanna be. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help.
You can probably tell by the toys that are in here, but this is Rory's playroom. It is a tiny little room that was originally an office. That was the original plan for it, at least, in our basement. It ended up just being too much like a cave. There's no windows in this room. And so Steven and I moved our office upstairs. And so we put all of Rory's play stuff downstairs. I've got to really think about this room. So this is another spot where if you have any suggestions or ideas, let me know. I'm thinking about possibly taking all of Rory's, well, really I need to go through it, declutter, donate a ton of stuff. But once I do that, take the stuff that we really need and that she'll truly play with and move it up to our loft area upstairs and kind of make that her play area. And then I don't know what, like with that space, I could turn it into a craft room. I don't know. I'm really trying to debate, or we at least need to do some type of a little clean, declutter, organize, and makeover in that room for Rory, because it is just not working the way that it is set up right now. It just gets so cluttered with all the stuff, and I know that we could probably donate about half the toys in there because she's not playing with them anymore, and maybe that's the first step, and that will probably make the space better and easier to utilize. So stay tuned. That's going to be something in the future. I just made that face when I was cleaning the window because I knocked one of Rory's Legos over and it might have broken.
Waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly.
Our stairs filled this thing up. That's kind of disturbing. Thank you so much for keeping me company today while we got our basement back on track. If you're new here, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and stick around. Give this video a thumbs up. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. I'll see you guys next time for a shop with me and a spring home decor refresh. Bye.